Game face. Okay, so what are we starting with? That was nice.
Yes. Okay, so what's I liked the concept that Carrie that you mentioned about 5-on-1 fitness challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I basically made a note. It says learn to love yourself again, take back control of your life, and then going back to the basics of what you and I used to do, which is fitness plus nutrition plus support equals success.
Okay.
I love that idea. But I guess what we need to figure out is when do we want to start this? Mother's Day is May 8th.
Yeah, what were you thinking, Brett? What was your...
I've been telling people April 11th.
So how does that line up though with Mother's Day? I don't get that.
Hold on. Trying to find.
So if we did April
after I had talked to you, I think we moved it back a week to the 4th.
Okay. So, But think about it like this. So as far as marketing goes for this, that gives us 1, 2.
That gives us.
I'll give them back to you. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Stop.
We'll go get you a good set of your own.
Okay, bring me those headphones. Dorks.
You're a dork.
Sorry, guys.
Look at my headphones.
I'm going to have to switch. Give me just a second.
Well, Brett, how many days did you want to have this group?
Say something.
Say something.
Okay, I got it.
So for the 11th, if I was going to start on the 11th, I think I was going to do a 21-day group because it gets me right around that area. But right around the area for Mother's Day, which is May 8th.
So, but I'm so confused about that. So you guys got to clarify that for me. So if Mother's Day, like, is their goal to, like, be fit by Mother's Day or someone to buy it for them for Mother's Day?
Get fit by Mother's Day.
Okay. See, I didn't understand that at all. Okay.
So the group would start on, like, the 8th or the 11th, whichever we would want to do. I'm fine with the 8th. It would just bring it to 35 days until Mother's Day, which is totally cool because we could do 30 days and then we could just come up with something for the last 5 days. I don't know.
We can do a 30-day challenge group and a 5-day clean eating intertwined.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Wait, what are you saying?
So what he's saying is from April 4th.
I got to look at the calendar while you say this. Okay, so April 4th is a Monday.
Right. So from April 4th to May 8th, which is Mother's Day, that gives us 35 days.
Oh, okay.
So what he was saying, instead of doing a 21-day, it would be a 35-day group. And that would be 30 days of, let's say, the workout, 30-day accountability, and I just suggested maybe doing an additional 5 days of clean eating.
At the end or something?
Right.
Okay.
Or we can just do a 35-day group.
Yeah, I think that probably makes more sense in my opinion, rather than confuse them, like what would be different about that 5 days that
or you could just cut it off at on the Friday right before Mother's Day. So, like, they have the weekend to kind of do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it ends on Friday, then they have the weekend. Mother's Day is on Sunday. But that's only cutting off 2 days, so that's only 33 days.
Okay.
I mean, they're still kind of weird numbers because it's not like, you know, if they do a 30-day program, or if they do a program, they can do the first 30 days with us. And then hopefully they can jump on board with whatever our next groups are.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think last time I did this, I was trying to look this up because I did one of these, but I did it with another coach on another team, and I think we did tally points for, like, posting. I don't know. We gave them a certain set of criteria, and they would get a certain amount of points, and we did, like, prizes at the end.
Okay.
I forget what the prizes were. Like I said, I'm trying to look it up right now.
We can come up with their own too. I mean, I love the idea of prizes. People will work for that shit. I'm sorry, they will.
Right.
And honestly, we can get if adding in Samantha and then whoever else we add into it, we can get like super creative, where we can do like a spa.com kind of.
Or I have an idea. What if we paired with people? I don't mean pair. That's a poor choice of words. But what if we asked people who we know that are also multi-level marketing, like Young Living Essential Oils, 31, Scentsy, to, I mean, I'm willing to like buy one if if you guys are each willing to like contribute like whatever, and then my
Right.
thought in that is we could ask them if they would share on their pages and we would promote their product on ours. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, where like I would do Rebecca's 31 promoting, let's say, the bag that I buy for the group, saying whatever, where you can do your makeup, say wherever.
I would probably use Young Living oils for my sister and just like,
Okay, yeah, you can do that too. Or
Yeah, that
Brett,
would be a
can
big
even-
one for us too. Like,
Right,
I'm pretty sure Sam is a Young Living member, and
so am
kind of am. Like, I'm kind of like under Sam, but I'm not really. I don't know.
yeah.
But
Well, Brett, the same thing with you. You can actually maybe do your cookies too.
Yeah, I could do my cookies. Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
and then I think we would have the bases covered. I love that idea.
Okay, so I'm making a note of that. So
Okay.
how many prizes do we want to say though? And are we going to try to find a fifth coach, or do we just want it to be us four and pilot it this way? Or what are you guys thinking? Like, do we need to add a fifth, or I don't know that there's any magic to 5.
I like 4. I'm good with the 4 of us.
What are your
I
thoughts,
think-
Brett?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I feel like we all know that we're all committed, and maybe a fifth wouldn't be as committed as we are. So
Yeah.
I trust all of us that we'll follow through. I don't want to take the risk, I guess, of finding somebody else and them being like half-ass,
Yeah. So hey, do you guys post on the weekends too?
Yes.
Okay, because like I always used to post on the weekends, and I just started this new thing where just because I'm so busy on the weekends too, and it's my like time off, and one of my friends was doing it as well. Like, I was in one of her groups and she was doing it, and I thought it was kind of cool, but maybe you lose people on the weekends if you don't like check in with them. But like, I've been giving people Saturday off, and then just doing Sunday is always a like meal prep day.
Yeah.
So like, we're still posting on Saturday, but not like super engaged. So it kind of gives us a little bit of leeway on those days to not have to do a video or something.
Mm-hmm.
But also what I was thinking was, if there's going to be 4 of us and the main days are Monday through Friday, that means we're always going to have one day where one of us is going to have to do a second post. Bam and Jody, what if we reached out to somebody on our teams, maybe a higher up or something, that wanted to do a special video for us on like Fridays? So say I reached out to Trey Bear and was like, yo, do you want to, like, would you mind, or would you do a Friday video for us? Kind of giving like a special task or whatever you wanted it to be. Like, just, do you want to host one of our days for us? Kind of like a special invitation, like whatever. Yeah, I usually do a schedule so they know what's coming up. But like on Fridays we could do like guest speaker, or like question marks, or they don't really know what it is, so it's kind of surprising, and they get like, if you guys did Laura Verbit, what I mean? Like, she would have really good vibes coming in there, and I don't know who Carrie would have, but like same type of thing, like a little bit of mix from somebody else. I think that would be really cool.
Mm-hmm. I could ask Amanda, although I don't really know what she would contribute. I just don't know what I would even ask her, but I am thinking Angie Hunt. Do you guys know her? She's something. I love her. Like, I think she's super inspiring about a lot of things and really good on camera. So she might be a good one.
So let's regroup before we get totally into this, because I'm getting excited. What is our start date? Are we sold on the 4th, or do we want to push it to the 11th?
Because the other thing you're going to have to think about too, or we all have to think about, is if new people are going to order, like, they're going to have to order pretty soon if it's going to start on April 4th.
I think we need to go with the 11th, because we really need to market this very well. and
Yep.
really be diligent in our power hours about inviting to this, and really like with that 5-on-1 challenge, that the one that we kind of got this thought from. So they made, like, I would love to see all 4 of us make a video, and then I don't know if any of you, meaning Sam too, are good at like video editing, but I mean, I can try. I'm not good at it. I've never done it, but that doesn't mean I can't figure it out if we don't have somebody all ready to do it. But that gives us, so today's the 17th. That gives us 1 week would be the 24th, a second week would be the 31st, and then they really need to order no later than the 4th to be ready to go on the 11th. So that really gives us 2 weeks, 2 full weeks starting today, to really invite hard. I mean, obviously, you can still sell challenge packs for this group the week of the 4th, but they're not going to have their stuff.
Right.
So, how do you guys feel about the video?
I'm fine with that.
I'm really okay with the video, and to kind of jump in on that too, you can have your people, if they do order late, jump on Beachbody On Demand for the free month and jump on those free workouts.
Right.
Yeah.
I never used to have that, so like that's a pretty huge thing to be able to.
Yeah,
People would be freaking out if they couldn't start on the same day that you started, and
Right.
now they can actually like try something or do it while they're waiting.
Right.
Now, what I was thinking personally for me, and what I want to do is the people that I get that are for this, that I'm marketing for this, are the people that I'm going to put into this. I'm not going to put people that are recurring. I'm not going to put people that even buy now. I'm going to put them in a group that we may start on the 4th just to have that going. But this, I want to keep it completely separate. So like, for example, I'll use my sister-in-law. Let's say my sister-in-law, I sell it to her. She's completely on board. She buys a challenge pack. She's a mom. She is going to go into that group starting the 11th. Whereas Rebecca, who's a recurring challenger, she's going to go into my other group that's starting on the 4th.
Yeah, Jody and I talked about this earlier today, Brett. We have so many that just have been with us like since July even.
Right.
We have a challenge group every single month. So we're going to, what she's saying is we're going to kind of have a place for them too. So
right.
Separately.
Do you agree with that, Carrie?
Yeah, I'm not going to pull, sorry. But no, I think this needs to be challenge pack sales only for me.
Yeah. That's I'm in utter agreement. That's exactly what I want this to be.
How about
like,
you?
What?
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't have a ton of people right now, so some of the people are going to be reoccurring for me, but they're not going to be like, I don't know. They're moms and they're starting off, and they're the ones who need this group, and that's kind of why I was going to do this group.
Okay.
So, I mean, but I'm not going to pull in 30 people. You know what I mean? I might pull in like 5 that, I'm going to try hard because I haven't really had a lot of Success Club points. I haven't had any like challenge pack sales. Like, I'm going to try really hard the next 2 weeks, especially with getting up early and being on the power hours with you guys. Like, I have been inviting for this before this meeting already.
Mm-hmm.
So I had people already interested in it.
Okay. So let's do this. Make a goal between now and, because I don't believe that you can be successful in hitting your goal unless you clarify it. So make a clarity statement now, all of us, between here and April 4th. How many Success Club points do you want? Or do you want to say how many challenge packs do you want to sell, or how many, or do you want to go, you can say it however you want for your individual self. So for me, I want to, within the next 2 weeks, by the 31st, I'm going to say I have to sell at least 2 more challenge packs. And by the time the group starts by the 11th, I need to sell at least 4 total. That's going low, but that's my goal.
I'm shooting for just 5 Success Club because I haven't even had any Success Club since before Christmas.
Okay. So write it out so you know where you're going with it.
Yep.
Okay, so mine is by the 31st. Oops. I want to sell to, let's say 1. I'm giving myself, let's strive hard. So I'm going to say 2.
Okay. What are you at right now?
Well, I'm at 1 because of Andy, because of the Shakeology coach thing. Okay, so I want to sell 2 challenge packs by the 31st. And by 4/4, I want to sell 3 more challenge packs.
Okay, Perfect.
Sam, you have to tell us what you're doing.
Yep.
So the other thing too is are we doing strictly moms?
No.
That was going to be another one of my questions.
Because when I did this group originally, we did not limit it to just moms. Like we did aunts, we did sisters, we did.
I would say anybody that is a mothering type figure.
Okay.
Right?
So I will tell you that the basis for this group with me and my friend and I, sorry, we were talking kind of like how we talk in the mornings and stuff, and I wanted to help my mother get off smoking cigarettes, and I wanted her to be more active, and her mom was kind of like the same way, but I think she drank a lot more and just wasn't really active and just kind of was not going anywhere. We wanted to see our mother do better, because we were doing really good, like we were doing really good. I was like in the middle of my first program. I looked good. I felt good. It was amazing. So like that's how it originated with us, was to do Get Mom Fit for Mother's Day. And like we had a bunch of people in there and neither one of our moms were in it. So, but they both said like, yeah, we will do it. Or like my mom said that she was going to stop smoking cigarettes and she didn't. I think she tried for maybe a little bit, but she really didn't. And then I think her mom was going to join, and then she backed out like the last minute. So we ended up having a bunch of other people who we didn't even start the group for, So it was kind of refreshing that we had them, but we're in the same respect. We're kind of like, oh man, we wish our moms were here. So.
Well, what do you?
Go ahead.
No, I mean, well, it's kind of twofold for me. When I think obviously of a mothering type person, like you said, it could be a sister, it could be an aunt, it could be even a friend. Obviously it's a female because it's not a Father's Day thing. So, I mean, obviously it's going to be a female, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence because I kind of like the concept of, aunt, mother, sister, that kind of thing. But then you have women that are caretakers and they're not a grandmother, mother, sister kind of type of person. So I don't know. Carrie, what were you going to say?
Yeah, no, I'm on board, I guess, with, I don't even know what I was going to say, to be honest with you, to answer your question there. But I'm on board with anybody as far as, like you said, mothering figure or that person. I guess my mind works in marketing. Like, how are you going to get this out to people? So I don't really care, to be honest with you, who ends up in it and who ends up purchasing a challenge pack.
As long as they purchase a challenge pack.
Yeah, I'm most interested in like what's the best way to present it to our followers and sell it to them. And when I say sell, mean influence them. What's the best way to put it out there? How do you say that? That's what's going to draw people in. People need to feel, this is my opinion, and interject if you feel differently because you won't offend me, but my feeling is people want to feel a part of something big. People will sense our excitement. How do we want to put that out there?
Well, I like the idea of doing the video montage thing that we were thinking of. And
but I just mean, what are we saying?
Well, I think our content is, where it's different coming from Brett. It's a different perspective coming from Samantha. Whereas you and I, have a similar perspective to say where, we're working full time. Forget about the business, but we're working full time. We're bringing the kids to different activities. We're trying to get the house ready, keep it ready. You're doing all these other activities for everybody else. Now it's time to do something special for you. A gift for you is your health, so that you can enjoy those moments with your family. You can enjoy the activities with your family. And it's like, to me, when I think of that, it's, being able to go for a hike and not be dying. It's being able to ride a bike and not be in pain, and it's also too, to have those endorphins where I'm less testy, I'm less this, I'm less that. It's like, I'm now able to kind of decompose and relax and hang out with my family. And I kind of go back into the mindset that I had right when I was a challenger and not being a coach and not being busy with all this. It's more of just being at peace, I guess, that's the gift that I want to give these people, to say, you can take 22 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes out of your time at home, in the comfort of your own home, for you, where it's not running around trying to do stuff for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear you.
I think it needs to be too, like, just to, like, put that really, like, further down is it's spring cleaning time. Like, it was kind of like my post today. It's spring cleaning time. Like, start with yourself. You know, like, this summer is going to be busy, especially if you're a new mom, especially if you're a mom already, if you're a grandmother, if you're a sister, anything like that. It's going to be a very demanding time for you to be there for your kids. You know, you want to be out and about with your kids this summer, doing the same things with them, not getting tired because they're running laps around you. You want to run laps with your kids.
Brett,
You know?
that thing that you sent us, I think it was this morning that your aunt or someone shared with you.
Yeah.
That's almost like kind of what both of you are saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if we kind of use that, like we can send that to Samantha too and use that as sort of our anthem for this. Like I think that could be perfect.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from that, let's think about, hold on, I got to think this through in my head before I say it. Let me, okay, what do we want to call this? This needs a name. Give it an identity.
The group?
Yeah.
I think we should just name it Get Mom Fit for Mother's Day.
Okay.
People are going to see that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it is Mother's Day coming up, and all the moms are going to be, like, looking at it.
Okay.
I mean, do you have any other fun way of saying it?
No, I like that. I think that works fine. Okay, the other thing, let me go back to this.
And you know what? I'm thinking when we do the posts for it, we should use the number 4 because there's 4 of us instead of writing FOR.
That's cute.
I dig it.
Okay, so what else?
Well, the other thing too is, I think besides doing the video montage, I think that, you know, obviously we're not going to, I mean, we can make a website. There's a ton of free websites that we can just make a one-page website kind of thing. But what about if we were to make like a Canva or make like a page of, you know, what we're trying to promote, where it would be the 4 images of the 4 of us, where it's kind of like that main page of that site that you showed us.
Yeah. Yeah. Blue. Yeah. Can I show you guys this real quick? This is my thought. We need to, I obviously don't want to copy this. We need to obviously make it our own, but be inspired by this. So can I share this with you guys real quick?
Yep.
So I love this, and I know that if I stumbled upon this, I would be intrigued and I would be interested in watching this, like coach or not, like I was interested in this. So the video like that pulls them in is there. And then I love this. It's very clear what they're getting.
Right.
So, and Jody, what do we usually say? Is this the same thing we say in ours?
Well, kind of. It's basically fitness plus nutrition plus
Support
equals success.
Okay. So we could make that, yeah. So fitness and nutrition plus support equals success. I'm good with continuing with that theme. But my point is, like, when we're marketing this to people, we want them to know this is very clear. When you go to this page, you know exactly what you're getting.
Right. And that's the thing, is that I'm wondering if, obviously we'd have to reword it to our own, but is there a way that we can kind of take this and make something for our group?
How the hell do we make this? Is what I want to know.
All I think this is obviously they bought a domain because they have a domain right here.
Yeah.
And this right here, which I like, is what are these called, Jody? A Google form?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Google form. Yeah.
I know how to do those.
And I like this because then you get to know who you're working with.
Yep.
That's what we each have to sell as our own individual. That's what will make them choose us over another coach.
Right.
I like the intros. If we all gave a little intro, where does this go? Like, these are not hyperlinks. These are hyperlinks? Hold on.
I don't think they are. I think it's a one-page thing.
It is.
Yeah. And I know that there's free sites that we can do that.
Man, this shit's so crazy. It's like legit. You know?
What'd you say, Brett?
That's like, I said that shit's legit. Like,
I know. I want to be legit. I'm just saying.
Me too. I mean, that looks really professional. Like,
right.
It's kind of scary. I don't know if I can do that.
Well, I feel like we can figure this out.
Yeah.
And I have some time tomorrow that I can sit down and like explore a little bit. The Google form we all can handle. I just wish I knew a really good resource, somebody that I could be like, teach me your ways.
Well, I wonder if, I was just about to do it, but we're in your screen. I wonder if we Google though, like, I mean, it wouldn't be a full website, but like free website, I guess. I mean, I'm even willing to put it. Yeah, well, I'm even willing to put up a little bit of money because I know that this group is going to be off the hook. I sound old.
I'm trying to I own a website and I want to. It's really cheap. I don't remember what it costs me, but it's ridiculously cheap.
I'm Googling it right now.
I use Suggest the Best. That's what the name of my host is. SPD hosting or something like that.
Well, didn't you say Wix.com? Wix, W-I-X?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said Wix. Or maybe that was Megan Megan's using Wix.
Trey and those guys are using Wix, but I have no clue what it is.
Here, hold on. I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. I'm going to make it bigger so you guys can see it.
Dude, I think this is it. This looks the same.
See, the bottom right says, what kind of site do you want?
Let's see. Let's see.
Where's the word legit?
I want a legit one.
What about events?
Oops, wait, hold on. So there's a wedding. We can do an exhibit. Yeah, everything you need in one place. 100 templates, easy drag and drop, event, ticket sales,
marketing,
sharing. I mean, this is exactly what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Usually embed video.
Oh, let's sign up with Facebook. Why the hell not? Yes. Makes life 10,000 times better.
Is this really it?
This is really it.
Are you excited, Brian?
Yeah, I'm just amazed.
Let's see.
If you look over on the left, there's a bunch of categories. See templates.
Yeah. Here, what? Let's see.
Wellness shows. Health and wellness.
Health and wellness. Wellness or health?
Wellness. I don't know why.
Oh, look at that one.
What did you say, Brett?
Said yes.
Okay, this one?
Nutrition coach on the bottom right.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
Keep going. What else is there?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry. I got excited.
You get click happy.
I am. I'm very click happy. Dance instructor. Let's see. Fitness trainer, spa resort, nutritionist. Let's go to next. Healthy living blog.
Not a blog.
We're not a blog.
We're not the dance one.
Dance instructor.
See, these look like there's multiple parts to the web page.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure that we can do one page. Oh, this is awesome, guys.
Well, I mean, even right there at the very top. Okay, so like at the very top, this could even be like us coaches,
Right.
or at the very top one could be like the Get Mom Fit one, and then like as you go down, it could be us, like what you're getting.
Right.
It would be like your picture on the left where it says Jackie K, and then to the right where it says 10% would be like your little description, and then vice versa. Then a description where it says book your party now, and then a picture of another coach, and like.
Yeah. And then what you can also
we could do the video, describe it, bam, coaches below, about is all about what the group is about.
Yep. And then we can get rid of the classes part and just put contact, which would be the Google form.
This background's ugly. Can I just say that?
Oh, it is.
Well, I wonder if we can just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, because it says edit this site, so I'm sure you can just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I click on it?
I feel like this is gonna be a lot of. Well, how the hell can we do this so we all can like work on it? Because I would feel really bad if like Jody's doing this all by herself. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I think what we can do.
What?
Oh my God. Hi. Stop. I think what we can do is, I think like everybody has strengths. Whereas like mine would be just the tweaking part. Carrie's, I think, would be the images, and then you and Samantha may be the content, and then we all kind of help with everything else. Would that be a good assumption?
Yeah, and I'm thinking too, what if we actually made a username or whatever, and then we all just shared it?
Yeah,
that way, if Carrie.
Oh my God, why is this not going away? Go away. Make it go away. It's what?
Teaching you how to do it.
Yeah, it's a YouTube video.
All right, we'll go back to it.
But I think that would be the easiest way is to like sign one of us up and then just, share the password and username, and then we could each log in, and that way I don't have to send my video to Carrie, and then Carrie's going to put it on, and then like this way I can pull it up on my computer, I can upload the video, or however we do that.
Sounds good.
I'm good with that.
Actually, somebody's got to edit the video.
I will take that on. I can do the video. I have a service called what's the name of it? I use it for photography. Animoto, which I have never used it for this kind of thing, but I use it for photography all the time. So if that doesn't work, then I'll reach out for help. But we'll burn that bridge when we get there, because I need content first.
Man, this is crazy, because this is like go time too, because if it's 2 weeks now, like
I can get my video done tomorrow. I want to look a little more presentable than this.
It's kind of crazy, yeah.
Can everyone commit, hopefully Sam can too, to getting your video done tomorrow?
I can. Yep. Well, what do we want to say in the video?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Mm-hmm. I wish Samantha was here so that we could.
Can you play?
Yeah, I can play that.
Of the group?
Yep, I can. I think I still have it up too.
Because, I mean, we really just got to describe, like, getting 4 coaches and how that's going to make a difference for them.
And I'm always about, like, hitting them emotionally, too, because if you get them emotionally, that pulls them in and makes their trust level go up, which is what we always need, is for them to trust us, to join us. So that's really what we're after.
Are you too tired? Are you overwhelmed? Can't finish your to-do list? Are you out of shape? Just not sure where to start?
Well, let's change that. In this 5-on-1 fitness challenge put together by myself and those other amazing coaches, you will learn to love yourself again. This challenge group will help you discover the power of healthy eating, exercise, and daily personal development designed to help you take back control over your life. This is good stuff, y'all, but there's limited space available. So please, click the link below, find out some more information. Right. The 5 of us, we know how you feel. We've been there. Together, we can make a change.
That's it.
Can I just tell you something? I think that they all had a little script, like a little thing to say, and whomever it was, let's say it will be Brett at the end or whomever, they say the spiel and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
I nominate you for the end.
I don't know. Sam was like super good with words.
Okay,
Samantha's not here. We nominate her for the end.
But you know what I mean? Like,
No,
even
like,
in her
she would
calls
do
and stuff, she carries herself like very good.
Yeah,
She's
that's perfect.
good with her words, and like, I think she could do that.
Perfect. I like that idea. That's a good point.
Sorry, Sam.
I don't think she'll mind. So, so each of us need to just say something very quickly, like a relatable thing. Like, I feel like mine always is just to hit my people. Like, my followers are always, you always say, like, people that follow you are who you used to be. So I feel like I will talk about, like, are you lethargic? Do you feel like you don't like yourself? Are you in terrible self-defeating behaviors? I feel like that's kind of where I'm strong in inspiring people.
And I think for me is, are you forgetting about yourself? Are you putting your family first? Okay, let me write this down.
So like prioritizing self-care, I guess, would you say that is?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that.
I know, but I'm just
Okay.
no.
Okay. So are you putting everyone?
So wait, Carrie's is feeling down and lethargic, right?
Yeah.
And what about you, Jody?
It's putting everybody around, putting everyone else first before yourself.
And I'm gonna do motivation.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like, do you feel like you have no motivation to get up early? Do you feel like you have no motivation to work out, like to shop healthy? Yeah. One, I think it goes along with my story, and two, I think a lot of the people that I'm talking to have the same issues, especially with kids, because they're like, I have a kid, I have a baby, and I can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, that's basically coincides with mine of the busy mom and, again, putting everybody first except for yourself.
Right.
And then it's also mine is struggling with anxiety and panic attacks.
So based on that, Samantha, I'm sure can fill in the blanks of where she feels strong and then like wrapping it up in the inspirational piece, like that final thing, right?
Yeah. I think she can bring it to a holistic
Yeah,
level,
which is awesome.
which I also think is very like, get you right in the
Good. Yeah, the emotional part, right? Mm-hmm.
get you right in the pant. So also the other thing I think we have to think about is how long these are going to be, because that video was only 1 second long.
And I think that that's all it should be.
Right.
Jody, do you have QuickTime since you have a Mac? Are you sure?
What's QuickTime?
I have a Mac too.
Do you have QuickTime? I have a Mac upstairs. I just don't want to go look at it right now.
All right. Well, where am I looking in my applications, my system preferences? No.
Don't you have like a dashboard?
I do.
Look at your dashboard.
Mission control, you mean? No.
What about iMovie?
That might.
I have that too.
I have iMovie.
I think Amanda told me QuickTime is like super easy. Maybe Samantha will know too.
I've always been told iMovie.
Okay.
And you can also get it on your phone, your iPad, whatever.
There's like some soft little music in the background though.
What did you say it was called? Quick what?
QuickTime, I thought.
No.
I'm sure any of those, like we can figure this out. It can't be that hard.
Well, I think, okay, so whenever we had to send something to Trey, we always used
QuickTime Player. I got it.
Like, we always took our own videos no matter what it was, and then we sent it to him on YouTube. And then somehow it was easier for him to put it all into a format.
Okay, the other task that we We can figure out the video part. I'm confident we can figure that out. And if worst case scenario, I can use Animoto. I'll show you guys that real fast.
What's the thing? Quick what?
QuickTime.
QuickTime Player, and I have it.
Yeah.
So this is Animoto, so I can add music to it. That's the other thing. Like I think that gives it that last emotional piece. But like this is what I can use to add. If we get to the place, I can add music. So like you can add video to this instead of picture. So I have that if we need it. Just FYI. Okay.
That's pretty darn cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, so the other thing we need to tackle though tomorrow that needs to get done by each of us is we all should have, I'm sharing my screen again, I think, and I guess Matt.
I was just trying.
Oh, sorry. This part.
No, I was just trying to. I don't know what I was saying. I was trying to use your screen and click on it like it was mine. And it didn't work.
This part, do you feel like we should all have a little thing about ourselves?
Yes. And when do we need to get it done? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay. So a little bio.
You mean like a mini bio with a picture of ourselves?
Yep.
With like a 10-second video.
Yep.
Okay, so wait a second. So we need the video with what the words we're going to say, and then we need a little bio with a picture for tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. Now, do we want pictures of just ourselves, or do we want pictures with people? Because they had pictures with people.
I think whatever you think. I don't know.
I like pictures. I mean, I have one picture of myself that I like.
I need to bring my camera to Nashville.
Yes, you do.
Brett, I can't believe you're not going to Nashville.
I can't believe I sold it.
You
now.
see that picture? That's the picture right there.
Okay, it's fine. If that's the one that you like.
I'm getting the vibe from you that it's not photography approved.
Jody knows me well. Where's the catch light, Jody?
Listen, I was in a conference room, and it was a lot more light than I have in this house.
I'm just picking on you anyway.
Wait, hold on. Let's look at the picture one more time.
You don't
There's a little light coming behind me.
Behind, it's backlit. That's called backlighting.
Oh, shut up.
See, like, so are we going to be active in the thing, or are we like on a backdrop, or?
I don't know. I think it's whatever you think. Like I'll be honest, I'll probably just use my profile picture or I have one other I like. Like my profile picture feels very me. I actually feel like it looks like what I look like right now. Like normal. Not like you guys see me.
I look like I do in the morning. And I'll look like this tomorrow morning. I am. I wear this. I live in this sweatshirt. This is what happens when you go, hold on. Ooh, I'm stuck.
But then you're like, I'm going to go change. And I feel like you just take off the pink thing.
My sweatshirt? Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna go change and get ready. And then I swear you just take off the pink thing and you're like, I'm ready.
No, I take off my pajama pants, my Batman pajama pants.
Your husband must think you are so sexy with that.
Oh, he loves it. I look like this every night. I'm a hot tamale.
You can tell you've been married a while. Me too. Like I got my Lula. Where'd Brett go?
I don't know. Brett.
Wait, hold on.
Look at
I see.
See my LuLaRoe leggings?
Very nice.
Somebody else posted about that like the same day you did, and I was like, who is this bitch? So I looked her up, and I was like, oh, it's all women's like leggings.
Yep. Clothing.
Okay, so anyway, so what's the next step after that? Like, do we, obviously, when I get off, I'm going to look into the website and see if I can just get a regular username and password and then just share it with all of you.
Okay.
Now, do we want to start posting stuff with inviting, or do we want to wait till we get this other stuff uploaded? Because I can work on this. I can probably have the site like up and running and whatever. Probably Saturday.
Okay.
Sunday.
Okay. Do we then Like, yeah, the sooner the better. So if we get all the content ready tomorrow, and then on Saturday, get it going. I can help too. I mean, I'll be around most Saturday, so if we need to jump on together too, I can help. Do we want to create an event for this for inviting purposes, like we usually do for challenge groups, Jody? I'm thinking, or not?
Well, I think that if we're gonna make these people go to this website, you know, and then if we need to have like one email address, like if we come up with a Yahoo email address that the four of us have access to, like if it's, what is it? GMF, whatever, however acronym I come up with it for Mother's Day.
All I heard was motherfuckers. Great motherfuckers. Sorry.
Oh my God. I think we don't need it because we're gonna unless we get people. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way because a lot of times people think that if they just hit interested, then they're in. That's not how this is going to.
No, because then we have to follow up. Blah blah blah. We're kind of eliminating that a little bit by setting this up.
Yeah. How do you usually invite, Brett?
I've been doing events.
Okay.
So how do you feel about it? Do you think an event would be helpful? I guess it really.
Well, the thing that's in my head is just that we have 2 weeks. So this website I feel is going to take like 3 days to like get it solid and set up right. So I mean, there's 3 days that we're going to lose out of that 2 weeks. So
you're thinking that we should do both?
It's going to be kind of confusing for people though, like you said.
Right.
I mean, the only benefit, in my opinion, to having the event is that it's really easy to invite people that you might not have the chance to reach out to. It's more people. And if they hit interested or going, then you know that you need to reach out to them and figure it out. But at the same time, is it going to give them the impression that they don't have to purchase the challenge back? That's where I'm at. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Why don't let's just go with the website, I think, and let's just invite like crazy the next 3 days.
Okay.
Now the next question though is how do we want to invite?
Cold, lukewarm invites like we are supposed to be doing anyway?
Okay. But like
I don't know. That was a question more than a statement.
Do we want to like start doing posts? Like I just did a post today, just probably about an hour ago, about inviting to a group, but I did it generically. But do we want to do like, let's say you do a post with Carson, I do a post with the kids, or you do a post with both of your kids, like an image of both of your kids, and say, hey mamas, hey grandmas, hey aunts, hey blah, 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 whatever, that kind of thing. We're doing a Get Mom Fit for Mother's Day group, blah, blah, blah.
I'm screen sharing with you real quick. Wow, look at this. Community. They actually made a page.
Well, all right.
Well, they have a mom accountability group too.
Well, this was from February 13th. This is old. So they actually made a Facebook like page for their 5-on-1 fitness challenge, and they posted the link to their 5-on-1 fitness challenge website. Are you starting with us on Monday? Brett, these are the people that had 36 Success Club points apiece.
Now, was this, can you go over the date? Because it says February 12th. I'm curious. Can you move your cursor over that? Yeah, it was this year. Okay.
Yeah, this was they were a team for the Team Cup. That's where this came from.
Oh, ew.
And this girl's on my team. Christy's on my team.
That was the one that had the 40, 30 some odd crazy ass points?
Yeah, they all did. There was one of them that ended up with like 14. That was the minimum. Some of them went over the maximum that you can get for the, what do they call it?
Team Cup.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, but look, they each had a video here. So like, and not the same video. they marketed it. That's why I said the marketing, we need time to market this, because look at, they started marketing on January 31st, the day before Team Cup started. And then they just each posted a video. What? Oh, this is Ashton Kutcher. What are you laughing at? We all got silent?
Yes.
What's on her head?
Looks like headphones.
Looks like a lamb.
Okay.
Jody's getting impatient with me right now.
Yeah, well, because I'm getting like a little anxious. So
I mean, it's kind of cool, even if they like kept doing it. I mean, I think that's a huge marketing thing for them in general. Like,
yeah, why did they quit? I don't know. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because Christy came back to Amanda and was like, I feel so stuck. I have nothing going on. I'm like, she should have one hell of a challenge group going right now. Just saying.
now let me throw this idea at you guys. Instead of doing an event page, why don't we do like a like page like they did to start it off?
I'm fine with that. I think I don't see why not.
But the only thing that I'm concerned about is if we were to do the like page, how would we get our customers or our people over to that like page?
Share it.
So like invite moms, aunts, grandmas, blah, blah, blah into that like page?
Well, or I don't know for sure, I guess. Or do you, I'm really bad at this. I feel like.
Okay, all right. I feel like we're not keeping it simple, stupid. So let's try to keep this as simple as possible.
I feel like it is simple. We're trying to solve like the issue here though. Like, do we need a like page or not?
Right. But I think I'm overanalyzing the like page versus the event versus, well, we're definitely doing the little website, but
I think too, you have to look at, I think they dropped the like page, which dropped their 5-on-1 website. You know what I mean? Like it was all like at one time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think it was like, oh, here's our like page, and then.
And it's all the same stuff. Is that what you mean? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like all together.
Mm-hmm.
Like one person did the like page, one person did the website. Like there's two. It looks like there's two head honcho people like figuring it out, and I think it was the dude and the girl on your team.
Mm-hmm.
The other three just kind of like gave them their videos, and they like did all this work because they do it all the time. Is what it looks like.
Yep.
That cover photo looks pretty real.
Mm-hmm.
Like
legit.
Pretty legit, and like the video is pretty legit. So I don't know. I don't want us to have to do more work than we're like. I feel like we're gonna overthink it and then try to do too many things and not have it done in time. Type of thing.
Okay, I'm down for whatever.
I don't know. Let's just. How about we just work on the. Well, I guess we need to decide if we want to do that.
Okay, all right, what time is it? It's 8:22. Where the hell is Samantha? What if, okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we do an event, and then once we have the website up, we'll post the website in there telling everybody that is interested in a program, interested in getting fit for Mother's Day, go onto this website and sign up. But the only question that I have is, you're going to have to like the page, then they're going to have to, they're going to have to say that they're interested in going, then they're going to have to go to the website, then we're going to have to contact them. There's like so many things that we're expecting these people to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's where my struggle is. I just don't know at what point is it too complicated for them.
Right.
That's what I was trying to resolve. I don't know the answer to that. I like the idea of a like page, but I don't know how effective it's going to be.
Let's just do.
Let's skip the like page for now and worry about the website.
Just do the website. The document thing is going to be right at the bottom. We can send them the link to the site in our invite, or like when we reach back out to them, because we're going to invite the next couple days, and then we'll say, hey, go to this, fill out the form at the bottom, check out the video on the webpage.
I feel like for my invitations of inviting people, I need that website done to show them something.
Well, I mean, do we want to sit here right now since we're here and putz around in that website?
I can for about 25 minutes.
What about you, Brett?
It's probably all I got.
Okay, so why don't we do that? Do we want to stop recording so it's not ridiculously long?
Yeah, okay, I'm
And
stopping.